Yo, welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey guys, appreciate you guys so very much. I want to say thank you so much for the love that we received yesterday, K-Mac and myself. Thank you so much. We got, you guys rocked with us. We appreciate you guys. Tonight, you know what the deal is. It's what ManDem saying. It's about all rumors, gossips, all that silly season good stuff. We're gonna talk about it, whether it's true or not. That's not our problem. Um, we uh, we got a lot of news today. There's a lot of news going on all fronts. We will talk a little bit about the Euros a little bit. Um, yeah, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, man. So please share, subscribe, and like. Big up to ManDem. We appreciate you. Colin is in the building. Thank you so very much. I see Honesty is in the building. What is he talking about? He got a whole lot of news for us. So, we're going to be jumping on that pretty soon. Pause. No diddy. Thank you so much, guys. Please share, subscribe, and like. Let's get that likes, man. Yesterday, you guys, you killed me, man. Thank you so much, man. You gave me all the likes that we asked for. Can we do it again, please? 21 likes minimum. And then subscription, we are almost there. 10 more people to get to 280 by the end of the week. So let's make this week a good week for everybody. It's Monday. Back to work. I hope everybody's doing good. Have a great week. Let's have a great start of the week. All right. So help us out with the subscription, guys. Big up to ManDem. We appreciate you guys. So we're not going to waste too much time. Let's just jump in on what ManDem is saying. Honesty, what you got for us, man? He said, Declan Rice, half of the country are calling for Trent to play in midfield. You play him in midfield and then you want to bring him down. I don't get it. Declan, that's England. That's England for you. That's what you get when you play for England, man. They will elevate you and drop you like a bad habit. So it's crazy right now. I don't know why. Personally, I it doesn't make sense, right? Of course, I understand that there is the tribalism and all that kind of stuff, but people needs to chill. Big up yourself, my guy. Big up yourself. I don't get Redbird is in the building. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, people. Yeah, that's the England stuff, man. Declan Rice, you should know by now. They will, the media will pick you up and drop you like a bad habit. And he will not be the first, he will not be the last. Watch what they do to Jude. Eventually they're gonna all crash on Jude. They're gonna drop him like a bad habit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hearing that they are gonna who they talking about? Gallagher might be taking over as the next midfield to play against the Slovenes. And I think that one is more of a tactical. I don't think it's a tactical move. I think it's the manager just trying to take Trent out of the firing squad. And I think he should make more changes. England has already qualified to the knockout stage. So taking Trent out, taking even Kane out, taking a few of those guys out. We heard that Trippier is, probably has a knock. So he also possibly might not play. So I think it's the chance to give other people a chance to play. I won't start Gallagher. I will probably start Menu or start Adam Wharton and see how it goes, because this is your chance. You've done well to qualify early. So this is your chance to experiment a little bit and see how it goes. If it doesn't work, go back to what you know. At the end of the day, you already qualified. You can lose and still make it to the quarterfinal. So I think that this is his chance to experiment a little bit and see what it goes on. He said LFC crest will remain at the club official emblem and for next season, I believe, right? And then we will see what it goes after that. I think the crest needs to come back, man, for the jerseys. We got YouTube is in the house. He said 2 choices for Trent: play midfield and work on his deficiencies there, or play right back and make a proper effort to defend. Personally, play right back and go back to what he's great at, which is what Liverpool brought him in for. Remember, since he was 17 years old, he been playing very well as a right back. That's the reason why he be known as a good right back. Yes, the manager, Liverpool at that time, made some adjustments so that it fit his set skills. And I think that's what he needs to go back to. The midfield is not, for me, it's not working. And the English are scapegoating him. The manager's tactics is not all day yet. The players haven't figured it out. So putting Trent in midfield is he's going to consistently be a scapegoat. Yep, Redbird, I agree with you. I say keep him in right back, because what's his name? Walker's not even playing well, right? Bring Walker into the center back, or let him sit on the bench, because right now Gahey and Stones are playing well. And then put somebody who can move the ball in midfield. That's what I think. And then Trent on right. We just need the bird, the shirt, simple, classy. Yeah, simple and classy also works for me. So I definitely agree with you. Now let's talk about some transfers. Yes, sir. Juventus are closing on the move for Ricardo Calafiori. Deal worth 40 million. Departure is seen as a formality. So let me counter that. Honesty, from what we're hearing, or what my people are telling me from Italy, get Italian football news. Juventus have cooled their interest in Ricardo Calafiori on leaving Bologna high asking price. Report by the Gazette. As they are looking at Arsenal, Jacob Kiwa is now their concrete target. So yesterday when K-Mac said we might get this guy, it might happen. It might be that Ricardo might be the dude. You know what I mean? So it seems like Liverpool might be. I think this one, we are the only one who was going after him, I believe. It was us and Juventus. And now that Juventus are cooling their interest, this gives Liverpool an open chance to go get Calafiori. So I think that's a possibility if we are definitely looking at him. Rebel said, talk about my number 9. Hey, them braids giving him a whole new vibe. You know what I mean? That braids is giving the man a whole new vibe. Talk about him now. Yeah, that volley was pretty nice. He looked like a man with a pep in his step, right? What's his name? Their manager has given him confidence. He's playing with a guy who you can see that all his teammates believes in him. And that's what we need, and the fans. And that's what we need on our side in terms of Liverpool. If you're going to play Trent, play him at the right back and bench that Walker. He's just a speed merchant, but he's doing what every other English manager has done and try to get all the best on the pitch. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes just throwing a whole bunch of spaghetti on the wall does not mean that some is going to stick. Trying to make something stick sometimes becomes disgusting. But I believe put Trent on the wing, put Trent on the right back. Or if you're going to do that, then let him play right winger. You know what I mean? Let him put him on right winger. That is what he's good at. And he also needs to understand Jurgen Klopp is not there anymore. And Jurgen Klopp made it clear. He said, "I don't get it why you put the world best right back into midfield. It didn't make sense. It sounded good. Yeah, once in a while, a player can play a different position and do well. That does not mean it's going to be a consistent." Exactly. They were just mashing them out because people wanted to see them. Honestly, what are you saying? Darwin Nunes in mix zone. I'm going to make 5 or 10 mistakes, but I'm going to try 11 times. You should never give up. Otherwise, nothing will ever come of it. If they said it's a loser mentality, that's facts, man. Keep going. That's the thing. Keep going. Darwin, just put the ball in the back of the net, and people will leave you alone. It makes no sense that giving up. Then everywhere you go, they will treat you the same. The man, and one thing that I'll give him is he's very mentally strong. Big up. Honesty, that's a good attitude to have. Facts. Yep. Got to have balance. That's facts too, Colin. You have to have balance, and they don't. England doesn't have a balanced team. So that's also one of the issues. Okay. Fabrizio is reporting that Bruno Guimaraes release clause worth 100 million into his contract at Newcastle will expire tonight, basically at 11:59 p.m. Now, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? Because if there's no release clause, that means, yeah, big teams can come in and start lowballing and be like, yeah, we'll buy him for 20, 30. But Newcastle could also say, we want 120. You know that ManDem, when it comes to English tax, they will definitely put him on that side. So, the fact that the 100 million is leaving possibly thinks he's going to be less. I think 80 million or between 70 to 85 million will get him out of Newcastle. Okay, guess what? I guess this is going to ramp up all the Luis Diaz going to Barcelona. There's a report that Al Hilal manager Jorge Jesus is going all out to sign Rafinha. Barcelona have informed them that they want at least 90 to 100 million euros. Oh my goodness. For the player, which will not be a problem for Al Hilal. Of course, they know. But I told you guys, Barcelona is broke. So if they're going to make money, they will do whatever it takes to make money. 90 to 100 million for Rafinha. The guy is 30-something, isn't he? Unbelievable. Yeah, big up to you too, man. If you fail once, just keep going. Yep, big up to you, man. That was a great comment you put in the chat. People in the chat, please click the like, man. Hit the likes. Hit the likes for your boy, man. Let's get to that 21. Remember, subscription, man. We're trying to get to 280. Mazi's in the building. What are you saying, Mazi? Hey, what's the latest transfer news on LFC? Also, what's your prediction for next season? Where do you think LFC will finish in the league table? Minimum, we should be in third place. Minimum. Yes, new manager, I get it. But we still need to be in third place. That should be our minimum. The manager even said it. He said 83 is good, but we need to do better. So if we do better, then we get to second place. If we do much, much better, we win the league. And we need to have a trophy. I'm not like Arsenal fans who think that Carabao Cup and FA Cup is too small for them. We need a trophy. Simple as that. We need a trophy. Liverpool's about winning trophies. Our cabinet can be empty. So big up yourself for joining, man. I hope you hit the like. I hope you hit the like button, and then I hope you also subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you rocking with us. Colin is saying Lucho out, Williams in, smooth transition. I see, Colin, you are part of the Lucho out brigade. Yeah, what's going on? What's his name? Hakim. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. The 21 kids are doing good, man. Yesterday, you guys, because of you guys, we went to an actual restaurant. We sat down and ate. It wasn't Dennis. I mean, it wasn't Hardee's or, Burger King or McDonald's. Thank you so well, Aki. Big up yourself. I hope you starting to have a great week. A lot of talk from Basa, but I don't see no offer. That's what I keep telling people. Is I think some of them is the Junos are picking up on some of the Liverpool fans online wanting Lucho out. So they also doing their due diligence and making it happen. But yeah, if Rafinha goes for 90, Barcelona got money to buy Lucho. I am not Lucho out, but by the way, but I think he wants to. I don't personally call it. From what I've seen, Lucho has never said he won out. He just, when he was asked, he said, I want to stay at Liverpool. He's happy at Liverpool. They give you that same, I'm happy to stay here, blah, 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 blah. His dad is the one who said, we have a plan for him to end up in Barcelona. That's it. And people picked up on that. And ever since then, he's leaving. So we will see. We know that a lot of players have said, oh, I'm happy to stay. And the next thing to see them leave. So, but I do see a lot of Liverpool fans finding a way, say, yeah, go to Barcelona. You do well over there, blah, 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 blah. What happens if he goes and we don't sign anybody? I'm already starting to see that people in the space is already worried that, Liverpool have not made any signing and people are starting to panic. Nobody has made a signing if you really think about it. The people who are in the market right now are those clubs who are FFP. Like yesterday, MK2 said they have to sell to survive. Them clubs, Chelsea, Aston Villa, Everton, them clubs are in trouble. So they have to sell players so that they could buy players. They are the one who are a little bit active. Right now, nobody's active. So I'm not panicking. The window is not closed yet. So I'm not even tripping right now. Remember, new manager, he has to figure out what he has. They have to figure out who they get. And you have to understand, getting a transfer is not easy. Transfer news, Borussia Dortmund are trying to convince Archie Gray to join their club. That's the same Archie Gray that everybody said was coming to Liverpool, and Liverpool was looking at him and blah, 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 blah. I think Dortmund will be a great place for him. Who said it will be a quiet window for everyone, just like January? I think so, because that FFP is coming, and a lot of teams can spend whatever money they think they have, and a lot of teams don't have the cash. So it's not. Yeah, he is a nice bloke, but his father is his voice, in my opinion. Hey, that could be facts. That could be facts. We've seen them happen before. We've seen that happen before. In fairness to Diaz, he supposedly wanted a move last summer, didn't get it, but still gave us 100, didn't suck or try. Last summer, how is he going to go? Because he got injured the whole season, right? He got injured. And the summer before, he just played only half a season at Liverpool. So, yeah, that part, I don't get why people think that he wants to leave last summer. You guys forgetting that this past season has been his very, very first actual full season at Liverpool. So I don't think that makes sense to me. You see what I mean? This was actually his full season that he just had. So, and the season before, he had just had half a season. So I don't think Barcelona has also gotten Rafinha. So that was not going to work. And right now, Barcelona only focusing on kids. They're not going for any superstars. They don't have the money. Transfer, Sehu Girassi has decided to leave Stuttgart and has told the club, Dortmund, has told the club. So Dortmund AC Milan and Arsenal are all in the race trying to get him. I'm pretty sure you guys heard about Kimmich. He wants to leave, and Liverpool are looking at him too. Big up to ManDem who are in the chat. Big up. Hey, Kismet, man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Been a minute. Hope all is well with you, man. Good to see you. Raz, big up yourself, man. Do you think there is any chance of us signing Jamal Musiala? If that happens, the millions of Liverpool fans will get very excited, especially with club gone. It will game changing. Bro, shameless plug. Go and watch the show K Mike and I had yesterday, and we talked about that exactly. We were talking about Musiala. We talking about Nico Williams. We missed the chance on Olise. So, and I also have Kudus on my list. But if Liverpool get Musiala, right now somebody asked me, I think it was 12 men. He said, you got 100 million, 120. Do you spend all of it on Musiala, or you get three players, i.e. Kudus, Henderson, or somebody else, a center back, like, let's say Calafiori, right? I said, 100 million, I'm getting Musiala. He's a generational talent. Next year, we could get everybody else because Liverpool has an adequate team right now to be able to take care of a position as third place and win a trophy. Remember, we got kids in the academy who are ready to step up. They are really, really good. They are ready to step up. The manager can bring him on in. But when you get a generation talent like Musiala, you grab it. I want him. If we could get Musiala on the Liverpool squad, make it happen. Right? His wages is not that high. I mean, he's not even at his peak yet. So you bring him in early for him to fit the squad and then eventually get better. Man, you put him in, you get him in. People in the chat, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. People in the comment who's gonna watch the show later, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, please. Thank you so much for being here. Ugarte versus Panama, 90 minutes played, 43, 48 passing accuracy. Chase created. Those are nice numbers. Those are nice numbers. That's not bad. But is he gonna be playing? I think he's in with the Portugal team, right? No panic. The club moved in silence, ninjas. Who knows anything till it's done? Facts. That's what I've been saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why people want everything to be plastered all over the place so that everybody can enjoy it. And no. Let everything work its own way out. It will. But remember, we also got some players that has to leave. So, man, exactly. Musiala, Liverpool, big time, man, big time. Good to hear that you're doing well, man. Big shout out from everybody in the chat. Oh, you said I will get Kala, Musiala, and Anderson. Man, that will be a great summer. If we can get them three right there, great summer. Great summer. Everything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so Endo's, yes, I saw that. Endo has said he won't mind another 6 coming in the, because of his age and blah blah blah. And yeah, I saw that. That's a guy who knows. I think something is brewing over there. Something is brewing over there. Something is brewing. I think he's probably been told, hey, we're probably gonna bring somebody else. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Bless up, kids, man. Good to see you. Clouds come be water, my friends. Exactly. People needs to chill. I don't know why everybody panicking. I don't know why everybody is panicking. Leonardo Spinazzola will leave AS Roma as a free agent as expected. Where is he gonna go? He's probably gonna stay in Italy. Big up to Declan Rice though for supporting Trent. Brighton are interested in Mats Wiffer and have made a bid to defend Feyenoord for the player. The club won 30 million. Ooh, that's quite a bit of money. But hey, this guy say, no, Andy, big up yourself, man. No Nico Williams news. I mean, that's what I was worried about. You know how the media does, the smoke screens that Liverpool does. They will put one player out there, and then that player never shows up. But right now, no Nico Williams news right now. But we know Liverpool are interested. Even Fabrizio said it. He said Liverpool are willing to, talk to his agent and try to see what they can do. Big up yourself, Richard. You say, hi, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you so much, my friend. Big up yourself for being here. We need to sign players in the summer. Yes, we do. I think minimum should be 3. I want 4, but I think minimum should be 3. I need to get fans together and prove his worth at Liverpool. I think from his first interview, he has moved maybe 65 to 70% of the fans to his corner. So I think if he wants to get to about 80%, he needs some stellar signing. And yes, we need Musiala, Bellingham, Haaland, Saliba. He said, get all of them, ManDem, in the Liverpool. Jude is not coming. Arsenal will never sell Saliba. Haaland wants to go to Barcelona or Madrid. Nevers, though. Nevers, I'm not too. Never should be a player that Liverpool. Nevers, which Nevers? Is it Nevers? Yeah, we were talking about Yao Nevers, right? I like him. I think he's he plays kind of like Endo, but he's quick. He's faster than that. But yeah, Musiala for sure. That one we can get. Arsenal, Chelsea, Mike G has doubts about leaving Barcelona for Chelsea and will have a meeting with his family to take the final decision. I thought that one was basically done. That's what they told us yesterday. Yes, sir. Happy birthday, brethren. Happy birthday. According to rumors, Lutz Harrell Gertruda will join LFC, but not as Slot first signing. Who is that? I don't think I heard about him. Give me more info on him, please, honestly. Did you see Rui Pinto, the Man City whistleblower, is in witness protection? Abu Dhabi about to go. It's funny because what's the name? K-Mac was saying the same thing. He said, this guy, man, he needs to be careful because he's talking a lot. I'm pretty sure he's in witness protection, man, because this guy came out and said, I got more evidence. We don't want him to screw the case up. That's why he did the first time. Remember, with the Euro thing, they had to end up selling. We don't want him to screw it up this time. And if he's saying that it's bad, I'm pretty sure it's really, really bad. Big up yourself, Hollywood. What's the other stuff out there, man, people? What other stuff out there? Well, we talking according to AS, Enzo Maresca wants Magehi in his first team. That's why maybe he doesn't want to leave. He thinks that he can make into the first team. At this point, man, Barcelona, I don't know what their plan is, but I think they're gonna let a lot of people out so that sell players so that they could buy players. Like they literally need sell to buy. As a matter of fact, they sold some more image rights so that they could have liquid cash to be able to do what they need to do. So, I don't know if you guys heard about this. Ruud van Nistelrooy and Man United return in Ten Hag staff advancing fast. Whoa, this was about an hour ago from Fabrizio. I mean, that could be a slick move. That could be a slick move for him to possibly get the job if Erik Ten Hag is pushed out, because a lot of the fans want him in there. So This guy said, "Why does Nunes look like Batistuta for Uruguay, but Ronen when it's to Liverpool?" I don't know, man. It's one of them situations where a player, when they are with their country, they do well. Even James, remember, James used to be like that. When he's with Colombia, balls out, best player on the planet. He comes to Madrid or Everton and he can't even kick a ball. But Nunes is playing well now. May he continue? So the energy he will bring it back to Liverpool. Van Nistelrooy is my guy, one of my favorites. Yeah, that boy he knows how to score. But that'll be interesting. Joselu is leaving Real Madrid. He would join Qatari side. Hey, that's how you do it. You win a Champions League, go get that money. Go get that money. Um, who said Firmino will leave? Oh, that was last year. And of course, I'm sure you guys heard about RB Leipzig is one of the teams that are very, very interested on Tyler Morton. I think that would be a great move. And actually, I've seen that Liverpool loan model is changing. They're sending the clubs that are now targeting our players for loans are like Eintracht Frankfurt and those type of big club, which is good because if they get those type of playing games in those big clubs, imagine them coming back. That will definitely help them. I'm glad that I'm seeing that there's a little bit shift in the loan department because some of the clubs that these kids were going make no sense to me. It makes no sense. Lazio will enter talks with Manchester United about Mason Greenwood soon. The negotiation is not simple because Manchester requires around 30 million. Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. Chelsea has expected to ask for around 30 million for Omari Hutchinson. Okay. Yeah, see, I told you Chelsea will have to sell a whole lot of players, man. Look out for Locatelli leaving Juve this summer. De Zerbi is a huge admirer. So, and De Zerbi is at Marseille. So I think he might end up over there. There is a hidden motive there. Then if Ten Hag flops, they have an interim with Rude. Bro, that's exactly what I'm thinking. That is exactly what I'm thinking. I, you know, Southgate already said this is his last tournament, and we know Ratcliffe won Southgate. So that's I'm telling you, I think Ten Hag got till December. If things falls off, he's done. But you are right on this one, though. There is a dark side to this thing going on right there. If it doesn't work, they will put him out there. And you know how Manchester United likes their whole, oh, our legend is back. The same thing they did with Giggs. Wagwan. Well, let's look at the other spaces. What are they saying? What are they saying? What are they saying? What are they saying? Big up to people in the chat. Thank you so much for rocking with us. Please share, subscribe, and like. Oh, guess what? Newcastle not pursuing Calvert-Lewin deal. Newcastle, they had been in talks with Everton striker, but a 40 million deal is proved too costly. Yakuba Minte is also unlikely to move in the opposite direction. Newcastle have a serious offer on the table from Leo. That's interesting. Can you imagine Newcastle being the richest club on the planet saying that 40 million is too costly? People, FFP is real, man. FFP is real. That is crazy. People, what do you guys think about that? Newcastle literally say 40 million is too much. They don't want to end up like City. See, that's what we were talking about yesterday and earlier today. The FFP thing is coming. A lot of clubs have to take care of these finances or they will be in big trouble. I mean, that's good to see. Now we're seeing that the EPL is cleaning their act up. He said, Ten Hag ruled Southgate in the order. That would be funny. Nunes for Uruguay yesterday, 1 goal out of plenty of chances, not good enough. Oh my goodness. Bunkers, big up yourself, man. As everybody's giving love to Nunes, he comes in, is like too many chances, 1 goal, not good enough. What about Kane, my brother? What about Kane? Talk about Kane. People, what do you guys say about the 40 million be too expensive for Newcastle, the richest team on the planet? That's crazy. You would think that would be dusted already. Everton are interested in signing Marcel midfielder Liman Ndiaye. The former Sheffield United player wants to return to England. Okay, that's interesting. I want to hear what you guys are saying in the chat, people. I want to hear what you guys are saying. Don't just let me be only me, I'll just talk all that madness. Arsenal have confirmed that Carl Hein has signed a new contract. um Yeah, man, this thing about Trent is interesting. Yep, they make Trent go to right back. Napoli are now willing to consider offers of about 100 million euros for Victor Osimhen, and that is much lower than his release clause report. Really? Nobody's going to spend that kind of cash, man. And I keep saying, these players that goes to Napoli and re-signing their contract, and then 6 months later they want to leave. You're messing with the wrong man, the wrong owner. He does not play that. Key match in contention for Premier League move, but not to Man United. That's interesting. It's funny how the all the links to what's that guy? Links with Rabiot to Liverpool has cooled down. Yesterday, people were like, "Oh, he's almost gonna be, he's coming to Liverpool because Liverpool is talking to him." I don't think that Rabiot's thing has sailed. Bunkers, how many chances does Salah get? Haaland get many chances as well. Darwin misses people. Me, yeah, man, it doesn't make sense. Have you talked about Juventus are closing on a move for Ricardo? Yeah, we talked about it. Also, Juventus have also cooled their interest in him because the price that Bologna want, they can afford it. It's crazy how Juventus, the big powerhouse Juventus, can afford. I think he's at what, 20, between 20 to 30 million, and they can afford it. Redbird, that's because Haaland and Salah put on crazy numbers and have a body of work. That's true. Yo, big up to Ant-Man TV. Big up to my brother, man. Yo, y'all know the deal. Go to his channel, subscribe, and like. ManDem is one of the, probably the hardest working man in this business. So big up yourself, man. Respect for coming through. You got any news for us, man? Let us know, man. Put it in the chat. This is a community activity here. Everybody's talking about it. So, X-Men, my brethren, let us know if you heard any rumors, gossip, call your agents, man, your Hollywood people. Let us know if you guys got something is cooking out there, man. I know you got it. You got them peoples. Honesty yet. But how honest? Yeah, I mean, we will give you guys that. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, man. Big up, big up yourself. Yeah, I mean, I know you got some news. At least drop us some news. Drop us some news before you leave, Brandon. Drop us some news. What before you go? What do you think about these people scapegoating your boy Trent? This is the reason why I said stay at right back. Don't go try force yourself to play a position where when things don't go well, oh, it's your fault. Right now, if Gallagher plays well, you guys know what the deal is going to happen. So I'm just saying, Fabricio, exactly. That's why it's not a shock. It's not a shock. Everybody knew it. It's not a shock. That is facts. Um, Fabricio said this is about 30 minutes ago. He said Chelsea are ahead of Bayern for Mark Gui or Gui or however that name spelled, as they presented specific project for his development at the club. Chelsea and Barca new deal proposal waiting on player final decision. Bayern is pushing for Cheeto Obi Martin, who also a new deal proposal from Arsenal. Okay. You guys asking if I like Darwin haircut. Yeah, you can never go wrong with braids, man. The braids are always, that's a warrior style. 110 Darwin got is his passing is great. His passing is underrated. His passing is underrated. Big up to ends, man. Trent, not the reason the ManDem can score. Trent created the most chances, but no one cares about that. That's true. That's true. Yeah, and Trent is not the reason. All the whole team, I would say there's only Stones and what's his name? Gehi are the only two players that can have their head up. Everybody else is basically trash, right? Let's be honest. Everybody else is playing like trash, but we can. It's easy to pick Trent and make him a scapegoat, right? It's easy. It's very, very easy to pick him up. So definitely, and the manager needs to change his mindset. I understand it's a tournament football, so you just go in for, you just pick a plan that works and then you stick with it. But this plan is, oh man, trying to replace by Gallagher. Yep, that's what it is saying. Liverpool begin to use the Liverbird. Yeah, we talked about that official logo across digital platform, including print. Yeah, for 2024. So which one? Somebody explain this to me. Is it just the whole crest that you have on your for your screen thing, Bunkers, or is it just the bird? Like what Nike? Ever since Nike came in, we've just been using the bird, right? Are we going back to our old traditional crest? Is that what it is? Is that what everybody's saying right now? All I'm saying is Darwin is cooking for Uruguay, but the first thing some do is bring up the negative, give him his flowers when deserved, instead of constantly dissing him. That's facts. That's facts. My brother says, but trust me, all these people thinking Trent is the reason Rice looking shit. Bellingham had a good 45 minute Foden can pass or shoot. Bro, I've been saying that. Jude had only one good half a game. Rice, if you are world class, you need to stand out. That's what a world class player is supposed to do. Even in the around a whole bunch of bad players, you could see when a world class is in the team. And right now, he's not showing that. But trying to make Trent the reason why, yeah, that is suspect to me. But we know the ManDem, they will definitely scapegoat Trent as the reason why ManDem are not playing. It's been, his fault. Foden, if you play in that position, Foden should not be on the left. And anything, put Foden as a 10. Kane, I think next game needs to be on the bench. Try Watkins or what's his name? Tony, right? Try him. You got Eze, try him. You got Cole Palmer. You got all these kids out there. Try them. You already qualified. It's not gonna hurt. But yeah, I want Trent drop. Yeah, I also say take him out of the firing squad. Let's see what happens. Darwin, after listening to the Spanish version, did not like us. He was like, "Get the." that's. I like that. I like that. You never know. He probably was in LA inside the forums. They shit on Trent because he plays for Liverpool. We all know. Yeah. Hey, ManDem, them agendas. These teams we got England will get smoking, but they are not. It's Trent fault. And I was saying, what happened if you bring Jurgen Klopp to the English team right now? Like right now. Like fire Southgate, like do the Ivory Coast settings and bring Jurgen Klopp. He's already in Germany anyway. He doesn't need to travel far. Just take a bus or take a taxi and go to the England camp and take over. Where do you think they will be? Because you look at Uruguay, Darwin, Pelistri don't have to track back. They stay up front and Valverde do the dirty. That's exactly new tactics, new instructions. That's what we're hoping that Anslot will do for him. Let's see what he does if he stays there. Again, like I said, Juventus have cooled their interest in Ricardo Calafiori among learning that Bologna asking price. Yeah, it's too high for them. Big up to keep it real. Big up yourself, man. Thank you for showing up. Anthony Gordon should be starting at left wing with either Saka or Foden at right wing. That would be good. That would be definitely be a good change. They need something. Something needs to change, and it can't just be Trent. Bruno Gamere release clause. Yes, we talked about that. I think Liverpool should try to be all over that. England will win the next game and Trent will be on the bench. They will say, that's what I'm saying. If somehow, some way things get who Gallagher plays well or things changes, it's gonna be Trent's fault. But I'm not gonna be a two-face. I think Trent should move back to right back. That's me. I think he should. That experiment is not working. Club needs a break, but if he did, they would do. Have you seen him now? This man is looking good. You know, he's living his life. I'm telling you, man. Big up, man, there, man. Thank you so much. Big up, man. People, again, go to Ant-Man TV. I'm telling you, if you don't know what you're missing. There's a lot of Liverpool channels out there, and not all of them that I watch or support. But my brother Ant, anytime he needs me, I'm there. You know, go to Jamie Chat, go to 12 Man, you know, the Red Bajan Reds. I'm telling you, Monts. There's some great channels that, you know, Copish. Telling you. This guy Hollywood, man, you're killing me. No Diddy, man, no Diddy. That's what I'm saying. No Diddy. I'm telling you, people. Ant-Man TV, go to his channel and subscribe. You will not regret it. If you don't like it, I'll give you a full refund. Yeah, man. So what do we got? What do we got, man? Who are somebody else? Oh, Abel Ruiz will undergo medical signing for Genoa this week. Okay. A lot of people say that there are some, you know, they're finalizing the Ricardo's contract to go to Juve, but at the same time, people are saying that the Juve has cooled. So we will see by the end of the day. Fabrizio or Onsteins will definitely let us know. A German winning the trophy for England, these England fans will be hella confused. That would be funny. That would be funny. That would be funny. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. People in the chat, please share, subscribe, and like. Let's get to the 21. Let's get it to the 21. Of course, Madrid plans to appoint Xabi Alonso in 2025 to replace Carlo. That'd be interesting. Oh, understand Luis Campos is not planning to leave Paris. That was last year. And now the same thing, nothing has changed. Just waiting to see what Slot does. Now just lots of links, nothing concrete. That's true. I mean, there's a lot of links, no concrete, but some Liverpool fans are losing their mind already. And they're like, why? You know, they're starting to panic. And I'm talking to some of the so-called big boys out there who usually say, I back my club, I back my manager. We are still in June, and people are already panicking right now. So I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, I like that all the players that we've been linked with. I think it's much a step higher than what we are usually linked with. So I'm really want to see what the manager is saying. Richard Hughes. Apparently they've been talking, so we shall see. But what do you think of Musiala, man? Nico Williams. What do you think about that, Ants? I want 100 million. This is a scenario that 12-man brought up. He said you have 100 million to 120. Do you spend all of it on Musiala or you get 3 players? What do you think, Ents? Hollywood Rock says flawless on troops. Show said Varane was top 5 center back last season. That has been the poorest take. Oh my God. ManDem, man, they'll be saying things just to say it. Like they get a shiny new car and they were like, yeah, this is the fastest car ever created. This is the best car ever created. My man right now is going to Inter Miami, if rumors are to believe. He's possibly going to join the Messi army. And yeah, that goes with the best center back in. That's why I haven't done any videos yet. Well, once I see something concrete, Williams, yeah, I love Spain. I got to see him on the big stage, and we'll be happy. I mean, I think William is doable, right? This is what I was telling people yesterday. Yes, his salary at 300,000, but he's a big fish in a small pond. You come to Liverpool, we will give you 180 plus incentives, which can hit you over the 300 mark, right? But then when you deal with Liverpool marketing and PR pool is huge. So we could get you other contracts that will get you what you want. Like somebody, yesterday somebody was like, oh, but if he comes to Liverpool, he can get, I was saying, if he comes to Liverpool, he could get other commercials. He could get other deals that he can't get at Balboa because they don't have that fan base. So that's why they're able to pay the high salary. But you come to Liverpool, we got a whole bunch of advertisers who are willing to spend money. That's how most of the time Liverpool do their contracts, because when you go to another club, they will probably pay you higher. With the exception of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern, Manchester United. Most other clubs like City, PSG, they will pay you more money because they don't have the marketing pool that Liverpool has. Liverpool will pay you less, but guess what? You will get a lot of commercials, which will get you more money. By the time you're done, you are almost close to $500,000 a week or $500,000, more money, right? Salah went to Harvard, talked about that. He makes a lot more money than what people think he does in Liverpool because a lot of advertisers want to do business with him. Look at Nunes. Now Nunes with Adidas. Next year, Liverpool, Adidas. So players like Nico Williams, man, I think, yeah, definitely he's good. I would love to have him at Liverpool. If we could add Musiala to that fold, man, sell Salah, man. I'm telling you, man. Instead of you guys talking about selling Diaz, do what we got to do to let Salah move on, because he's going to leave for free. And I don't want that. We've done that too many times in the last 2 years. It has cost us a lot of money. So I think that Liverpool moving forward, we need them players like Musiala, like the Nico Williams, who is about to hit his peak. His trajectory is going up, and we need to capture that. The Mane type, the Salah type. I think that those are the signings that we need to get. Definitely. Those are the signings that we need to get. And I don't think, yes, we have a salary structure that we don't want to break because it creates unrest. But like I said, he comes to Liverpool, the marketing pool for advertisers who will be looking at him will get him everything that he needs. He's not going to get that over at Balboa. He's not going to get it. He comes to Liverpool, you get all these commercials, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Get me Musiala for 115, 200K per week, and with bonuses, which, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. And look at every other commercial or advertisers that will come after that. All the partners that Liverpool has, they will want to do business with him. That's how Liverpool do business. You come in, we got all these partners who want to do business with you. So even if you don't make the money that you're making on wherever you go, but you got all these advertisers, all these partners that Liverpool deal with, that will get you to where you want to be. So personally, I think the Nico Williams, it can be done. Musiala can be done. And I think Liverpool should go for the ManDem. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens, man. Just like my brother Ann said, Onslaught, Richard Hughes, hey, over to you. We're just going to sit back and watch what you guys are doing because Liverpool has to move forward. We can't go back to projects anymore, man. But big up to ManDem. We appreciate you guys coming through to rock with me. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you coming through. Please share, subscribe, and like. Thank you so very much for joining the channel. You could have been anywhere. You are at work or whatever. Please, if you come back later, comment. All we ask is just be respectful. You know, I'll try to be back tomorrow with, you know, the barbershop and see what go on. You know, maybe we'll talk about the England match, which is tomorrow versus Slovenia. So we will probably come back and discuss that. I'll see if I can get my brother Ents to come, you know, chill with me at the barbershop and we can talk about it. You know, him, I have to send a jet to go pick him up. You know, he's Hollywood. Ends man is Hollywood, so he doesn't come cheap. I'm telling you, man, he doesn't come cheap. But that's my brother, though. Big up to people in the chat. Honesty, Hollywood, Redbird, Keep It Rare, Bonkers. YouTube was in the building. Thank you so much, people. Appreciate you. Jay Kismet is in the house. Colin is here. Thank you so much. Raj came through. Hakeem Adam was in the building. Thank you. Mazi was here. Thank you so much, man. People, please, let's get the subscription to 280 by the end of the week, my friends. Thank you so much for every single thing you've done for me so far. Please get the likes up to minimum 21. Let's get it up to 21. We appreciate you guys. Have a great Monday. Enjoy yourself. Let's start the week well. Quasi Bold. Peace.